Joining us this morning right now is Angela from Angela's Café. Angela's last name is Tebow?
Yeah.
Tebow?
Yes.
Okay. New in town, and she operates and owns Angela's Café at the corner of Buffalo and Buffalo Street and Lake Road. How's business been going?
Good. Very well.
Yeah, good for you. What got you into the restaurant business?
Well, my boyfriend, Jeff Wilson, his dad used to live here, and years ago, and that airplane crash in 1970 that was over Lake Erie, that was his father.
I covered that when I was with the
Yes.
newspaper.
Well, that was his father.
I knew his dad very well.
Yeah. So we met in Massachusetts. I used to be a lab technician, and I love to cook, and I had like cookouts at my house and all that. And I told him one day I want to open a restaurant here. So his best friend Larry just arrived, wanted him to come back to Conneaut, and here I am.
Larry runs the bake shop, right?
Yes, Jeff and Larry both do.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you got out of the regular routine of working and wanted to get into this. And is that kind of a big move?
Well, before I started working in the hospital, I used to run a restaurant. I was a supervisor, a manager at several different restaurants. So this is not really new to me. It's something I want to go back to. I love the hospital and the people, but I'm more a people person like the restaurant.
Yeah. I've eaten at your restaurant, and you weren't there. It was like on a Saturday.
Yeah, yeah.
And but the service was great. The food was excellent, and really, I really wish you well. I really do. Now, what are your hours?
Right now they're 4 a.m. to 3 p.m. and before the end of this month we're going to start dinners. The only reason why I open at 4 a.m. because it's for the fishermen.
Right, right.
But we will start dinner. We're going to probably back it up to 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning. So.
And then
Still 7 days a week.
And dinners will be in the evening.
Yes.
Evenings. What will you feature for dinner?
A whole bunch of things. I love to cook, so it could be like macaroni and cheese. It could be fried chicken. It could be smothered pork chops.
I've heard about your fried chicken.
Oh yeah.
And you only do it on Thursdays?
No, well it depends on, like some days I mix it up, so it varies.
Okay.
It varies.
I've got to try it.
And the collard greens are a big hit.
I heard those are really good.
Really good.
I heard that, yeah.
Reason we wanted to have Angela come on basically is because she emailed me here earlier this week that she's putting on a special for the veterans next Tuesday the 11th for Veterans Day, and I'll have you talk about that.
Okay. Well, one of the reasons, like Jeff and I was talking about, neither one of us got to serve in the military. So I kind of wrote my notes because I'm a person who likes to speak very fast. And so
Slow down now.
I know. My mom used to say that when I was a kid. She'd like, say it slower. But like one of the reasons why we want to do this, because neither one of us got to serve in the military. We didn't have the privilege to do that. And so I wanted to show my appreciation by having this Veterans Dinner.
Good.
I mean, breakfast. And I mean, if no one's ever been to the restaurant, you should stop down because there's pictures. I'm quite sure if you were there. It's all decorated with veteran stuff in there. So if anybody has pictures that they want to bring down, we'll put them on the wall.
Okay.
So,
now, what are the hours for that?
it's going to be 6 to 10.
6 to 10.
And
do they have to show proof of service activity?
Well, yes, they do. If like actually that day, my friend Mary is going to be helping me. I'm not going to be there. Have a class to take, but anybody she's not sure of, her or Caleb Allen, who was the cook that day, we'll ask them. It's only for the people who served. It's not for their spouses. And regular customers that come in, they can still come in from 6 to 10 and get their, get food. One of those specials. Also. If there's no seating in there, a veteran can still walk in, walk up to the cash register, order their food, and still take a food. We're not turning anybody away. So anybody is welcome to walk in 6 to 10. If there's no seating, they still get a plate.
I know you're good friends with Nick Church. Is he going to help you out with this?
He has nothing to do with this.
Nothing at all?
Nope. This was all me.
All you? Good
Yes,
for
it
you.
was. All me.
I think it's really nice.
How many people can you see in the restaurant?
Like 40.
Oh, okay.
So, but I'm just saying, if I have more than that, I don't want somebody to walk in and think they can't get a plate. They can't.
Absolutely.
Walk up to the register, Mary will take their order, and wait 5 or 10 minutes to get their food, and then they take it out. So no one's being turned away. Absolutely not.
Okay.
No.
Good deal. The veterans, as we mentioned before, Mark Randall used to do this at the State Street Diner and he's not doing it this year because of staffing problems. And I've been getting emails all week long. Is there another place that's going to be doing it? I've been announcing it, but a lot of people might not have heard it. So I have been sending them down to you for that day. So you probably will be busy.
Yep.
You know.
Well, I have backup. Like I said, Jeff is fishing is kind of dying, so Jeff will be there also to back up Caleb Allen and also Mary. And I have other people who come to the restaurant. They already said, like Peggy Cosner is another good friend of mine, comes to the restaurant. She said, if you need me, I'll come in and help you. So, you know, I have people that will step in because I have a class for the managers for that Surf Save Part 2, and it just happens to fall on that day. So, and I have to take that class. There's no refund. So, have to take it for 2 days. Yeah, it's for 2 days. So, you know, and Mary Mary stepped up to the plate for me.
Good.
She's a good friend of mine. She said she'll come in and do it for me so that, you know, this day is going to happen. So
Good for
it's
you.
going to happen.
Good for you.
Well, tell everybody where your restaurant is, because
268 Lake Road.
right
Which is
on
at
the corner
Right on the
of,
corner.
Buffalo and
of Buffalo
Lake.
and Lake
Yep.
Road.
Yeah.
Has a pink awning. Is it pink?
No,
What
it's
color is
gray
it?
and blue.
It's gray and
you
blue.
Sure you've been there?
I go by it every day.
Oh, I'm like, you sure you've been there?
I was thinking when I said pink, now it's not pink
Yeah,
anymore.
thinking of a girl
It's
color,
gray
but
and
it's
blue.
Penny is the executive director of the Art
Kinda-
Center.
yeah, that's
which is
right
just
down at the end
road
of the
from
street,
here.
yeah.
So let's take this call. Hi, you're on the air.
Hi, how you doing today, Pat?
We're doing well, thank you.
Just want to wish the other restaurants well with the Veterans Day thing, and I think it's a good thing we're all offering discount, and we at the Franklin Mint are going to do 25% off for the veterans that day.
Okay. A lot of places are doing that for Veterans Day. I think it's a major tribute to our men and women that served in the military.
Yeah,
Okay, thank you.
thank you.
Bye-bye. So, go ahead.
I have another question. Give us an idea of what you serve for breakfast.
See, here's the thing. I don't actually want to say what it is because I want the people to come in, but we have 3 specials. It's
Okay.
something quick. I mean, it's not something quick, but it's something that nobody has to wait a lot for.
Okay.
So they have 3 choices that they can pick from, 1, 2, and 3. And like I said, it's something. I mean, I don't want to tell everybody because then if other people hear it, they might want to start doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Not saying
Sure.
they will, but
Okay.
they have 3 choices, 1, 2, or 3. That way they're not waiting a half an hour for it. So we have this. This is already gonna be prepared, so nobody's waiting. You know, for the food. Maybe 5 minutes. That's probably 10 minutes is tops. But we have this like all planned out.
Good.
So
Okay.
Very good.
Okay.
Good.
Let us know when you go to the supper time.
yeah,
Right,
I'll fax you a flyer and let you know. Like,
Okay.
I'm working on a flyer right now because a lot of people have been asking me about dinner because, you know, even though I have fried chicken for lunch, some people want to come in and get it for dinner. So that's why I'm trying to turn this over to a dinner thing. And I'll probably I'll still be open during the day, close at like 3 o'clock, then open back up from like 5 to 9 for dinner.
Okay.
So that way, I mean, 10 o'clock's too late to be eating food anyways, but maybe
It's
some
for me.
people. Right, but I'm just saying, we want to kind of
Right.
give, you know, everybody time to sleep, whoever might be
Right.
working the next day also. So
Sure.
we figure 5 to 10. And, you know, it's going to be a bunch of specials, great food, as always.
My wife and I have been wanting to try your fried chicken because I hear it's really good, and but you only are open till 3, and that's not dinner time. So this would work out for us, you know, just come in for a takeout even. Because we really want to try it.
So when do you want some fried chicken?
Yeah, I
No,
love fried.
pick a day.
Oh, really?
Because I don't want to say this person's name, but this person will know because if they're listening to this radio station. But this person came in one day and was like, you know, when are you going to make your lasagna? So I made a 7-layer lasagna on Wednesday just because this customer wanted. Let me tell you, that lasagna went quick.
Did it really?
Sounds
I mean,
wonderful.
it was about that big. It was 7 layers.
No
Sounds
kidding.
really
Yeah.
good.
Do you have a special recipe for the fried chicken? Is that?
Oh yeah, it's my mama's from Georgia. I'm not originally from Georgia, but my mom's from Georgia, so she taught me how to cook like in my restaurant. I don't even own the microwave. Everything is 100% fresh there.
Is that right?
No, I don't own the microwave. We don't do any of that.
Wow. Hi, you're on the air.
Hi, Pat. This
Hi.
is Mary. Yeah. I worked for Mark and that during that veterans thing.
Yes, I know you did.
Oh, my gosh. That was a job and a half.
I know. That's what he
And
was
then
saying.
Carolyn and I used to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and prep all the food. and so nobody would have to wait. A lot of times we would have to open up the bar because we had way too many people to take care of. They were, at 6 o'clock, they were lined up at the door.
I remember those days.
And waiting to get in.
Yeah.
They are a lot. I mean, Nick Church advertised Erie, Cleveland, everywhere. And but the last year I worked at it, it wasn't the same because Nick Church didn't advertise. He wasn't even in on it towards the end now. And I'll tell you, we just had hometown people, which I liked better. I loved it when the hometown people came in.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like this, a lot of strangers, but they were wonderful.
Yeah.
The strangers were wonderful. They kept coming back. I think we did it for 8 or 9 years.
Oh, I know. I was at WOW then. Yeah.
But they brought pictures in, and they talked about it. And now, some of the real old ones that were in their 80s and 90s, I mean, you had to give them a hug and a kiss because they were so sweet and wonderful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And but she'll find out that there are a lot of wonderful guys that helped. And there were some women, not very many.
Mm-hmm.
And now Helen Black, she used to come in.
Yeah.
And
No.
now, but right now she's really bad shape. But you'll enjoy it. And I'm sorry that Mark couldn't have done it, but he doesn't have the staff anymore like, he used to years ago.
Right.
And
right.
but she'll enjoy it, and I hope she keeps it up because you will find there are a lot of wonderful people. Tell them to bring pictures in if you have it next year, tell them to bring pictures in. We hung them up on the walls, and Nick Church did. I mean, he went whole Army stuff and all the services and that.
Sure. Yeah.
But you'll love the people. They are wonderful.
All right, Mary.
A lot of hard work.
Yeah, I know it is. It is.
So, okay.
Thanks, Mary.
I just wanted to call and let her know.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Mary used to waitress for Mark's place there, and I remember they were really working hard, keeping up with all the people that come in. 593-7181. We're talking to Angela here of Angela's Café, and she's doing a really nice thing for the veterans on Veterans Day. Good morning. You're on the air.
Yes. Would you ask Angela if she has carry out, and I'll hang up and listen. Thank you.
Okay. Do you have carry out?
Yes, that's what I was just saying. Absolutely, yes,
Okay.
I do. That's what I was saying to you if we have 40 people, or like 39 actually, and 40 is a wheelchair. If we have that many people, if somebody walks in and wants a meal, we have takeout. We are already on top of that. Yes, absolutely. No one's being turned away. No,
Okay.
absolutely not.
But
Yes.
on your normal menu, on a regular day,
We
you
still
still have
have takeout.
takeout.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
just in case,
Yeah,
she was
yeah.
asking, do you have takeout?
Yeah, it's on our menu on the back. We have takeout. Yes, absolutely.
And do you have a website, or do you have anything yet
I'm
set
actually
up?
on Facebook.
Okay.
If
alright.
you go under Angela's Cafe, there is a picture of the building there.
Okay.
I'm on Facebook. Yes.
All right.
Mhm.
Good.
All right, I'm going to have you go over the hours and all that sort of stuff, and why you're doing this for the veterans,
Okay.
so the people that might have missed it when you first
Okay.
came on.
Well, I have two brothers. I'm originally from Jersey, like I said. I have two brothers. One is John Long, and my other brother is Matt Miller. And Matt Miller died in 1998. And I have another brother who's been in service since 1979. He just retired last January.
Wow.
So, and I want to go to the military, but unfortunately, whatever. But so I want to give back to all those people who served for this country. And one of the things, like I said, I wanted to say is I want to thank all veterans for the freedom that we have. Without our forefathers, we would not have the freedom we enjoyed for God and our country. We thank all vets.
Yes.
And I say that a lot. And even when I walk in my restaurant and I see people's pictures on that wall, I say thank you to them for serving our country.
Absolutely.
And another reason why I'm doing that, when I lived in Massachusetts, like Massachusetts, that's where I originally came from. There was a man who went over to Afghanistan or Iraq, don't know what country he went over, and I used to watch the news a lot. So when this man went over, they had 4 children, and when he came back in a wheelchair. So I started watching the news, and it took this man 4 years to fight to get veteran funds. That upset me so badly, and that's one reason why I started telling people I want to put their pictures up. I want every veteran to know they are not forgotten by me.
Right.
Not one person, even if they're in heaven, they're still not forgotten by me. Not no one.
Oh, that's great.
No.
That's
no,
great.
No.
Now on Tuesday, your hours are 6 to 10.
No. The restaurant
For-
is
for
4
the-
a.m. to 3 p.m.
But-
But for the veterans,
but
6
for the-
to 10.
Yes, for the
Yes,
veterans
6
is
to
what
10.
I meant.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we wish you luck. You have a busy day that day, I know.
Yeah, and I'll be there until like probably 7 o'clock, Barry, because this class starts at 8, so I just need some time to go all the way to Painesville. So I will be in there like at least an hour and a half to shake people's hands and give them a hug and tell them
Good.
thank you for their service. So some people will get to see me, and the ones that don't, I apologize, but they can stop at any other day and meet me.
That's good. Good deal.
So-
Good deal. I had one other question I was going to ask you too, and for the life of me, I forgot what it was. Let's take this call. Hi, you're on the air.
Hi, Pat. Hi, Penny. This
Hi.
is Pam.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey, I just wanted to let you know that Angela has the best breakfast. This town needs to go down there and have breakfast. Her cook makes excellent omelets.
Yeah. Yeah. I've had.
Making me hungry.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, she does have great breakfast there. We've had them down there.
Yep, and good luck to Angela.
All
She's
right.
a sweetheart.
Okay, Penny.
Thank you,
Take
ma'am.
care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. You know, I saw you on television when you did the
Rib.
rib at the alpaca farm. Yeah. Was Caleb with you that day?
Yes, he was. And I want to apologize right now and say something else. I have another cook, and I haven't mentioned his name, and I want his name mentioned also. He's also a veteran. His name is Scott Marcy. He's also a great cook at my restaurant. He also served in the military also.
Okay.
So he's another cook, and it depends on what day you go in. Scott is also there.
Okay.
So he's another great cook too. So
He might have been the one that was there on the Saturday I was there.
no, that's Caleb. Scott usually works Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. And
Well, this fellow I think was brand new.
how long ago?
Month and a half, maybe.
That's Caleb
Was
because
it?
he's kind of skinny.
Okay.
That's Caleb because Caleb's the only skinny one, and Scott's more taller. You'll know Scott. He's like probably 6'3", something like that.
Oh.
You can tell the difference in the two of them. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha.
Yes.
Well, it was raining, wasn't it, Pen? There.
But
Yeah, it was, yeah.
great guys.
Hi, you're on the air.
Good morning. I'm in a lot better mood.
All right.
All I gotta say is grit. And Angela knows who's calling in.
Matt Crop.
She sees me driving down the road. And she says, "Get the water going."
Yeah. Yeah.
Very good breakfast down there. Very good breakfast. And they have good grits. So if you like grits, there you go.
All right.
All right.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
I don't think I've ever had grits.
Oh, you gotta try them. They're
I
really
love
good.
'em.
Really?
One day we did a special down there, and the two people that asked me, one of them was Jimmy Jones and his brother Charlie Jones.
Mhm.
So, they were like, "Have you ever did shrimp and grits?" And I did shrimp and grits, and vegetables in it. Just tried it for the day, and let me tell you, it went fast. I mean, it was gone.
Really?
There was so many people came in and tried that, and yeah.
What are
I
grits?
like
What is grits?
It's kind of hard to describe. Some people say it's like oatmeal. No, I like oatmeal.
Cream of wheat?
They say that too, but it's a little more hominy than
Yeah,
that. You have to.
yeah.
It's hard to describe. You just actually have to taste it. But if you've never had them, you need to try them with like brown gravy and onions, because my mom did that. Or you take cheese and you put it over it, or you put your eggs over it. If you've never had them, don't try them plain, because you might not like them. Like
Yeah.
my boyfriend Jeffrey Wilson, when he went to my mom's house and had grits, I had to tell her he was going to put sugar on them, because she's never seen that. Some people down south put sugar on them, but that's not the way we eat grits. I do. No.
I like lots of butter, salt, and pepper.
Yeah, now you might like it that
Oh,
way
that's
too.
the way
That's
I like
good
it.
also. But I'm just saying, if you've never had them,
Yeah.
you need to try them with, like she's saying, with butter and salt and pepper. But don't try them plain; you won't like them.
See, I like onions, so onions. would
Well,
be
yeah,
good.
that would go great too. Yep.
Hey, you're on the air.
Hey, good morning.
Hi.
Hey, also,
Bailey.
Angela's Cafe makes a dynamite breakfast burrito.
Breakfast burrito.
Yeah, we've done those.
Oh yeah, they're huge and boy, are they nice and tasty. One of them fills me up.
Uh-huh. Yeah. This is Jim Bailey calling from California.
Wow.
Hi, Angela.
How you doing?
She also makes good color greens. I tried some last summer, and
Somebody said that, yeah. They're really
yeah.
good.
All
Yeah.
right. Well, have a nice day.
You too,
All right.
Kenny. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Straight from Anaheim, California. He's listening to
Ooh.
us, streaming us on the radio.
Wow.
So, all right. Well, we want to wish you a lot of
Yes,
luck.
good luck.
Yep.
And your staff will have a busy day Tuesday, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we will check out your chicken one of these days.
Yep.
Okay.
You still didn't pick a day. That's what I said.
Oh.
This is one of the things that I do. I'm not kidding. Like, we'll have customers that come in and say, Angela, when are you going to make your chili? So I'll say, pick a day, and they'll say, Friday, and I'll make the chili. I'm a person like to please the customers. And like I said, if whoever's listening, I want to tell everybody thank you for coming in Angela's restaurant because it means a lot to me. And, you know, I like their service, their great smile, and usually when everybody leaves, they're full. So.
Yeah. Hey, I got what about, what do you get with the chicken dinner? Now you got me going.
Well, we have choices. You might get potato salad, homemade potato salad. You might get macaroni salad, collard greens. You get two choices.
Yeah.
It depends on what we have that day. You might even get mashed potatoes. So it varies. It depends. It's like one day we came up with this idea of chicken with it was called cream chicken, and it had chicken, mushroom soup, and green beans, and it was a hit.
Yeah.
I mean, it was the way it was seasoned. See, that's the catch with all the food that we make. The specials, they have to have flavor. You don't have flavor,
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
so.
I'm all for this. She got me
We're hungry now, I
know. Hi, you're on the air. Hello?
Oh,
Nope.
phones are ringing.
I'll give them one more shot.
They were leaving to go get something to eat.
Let's see if they call back, and if not, we'll let that go. Apparently, here we go. Try it again. Hi, you're on the air.
I was calling to see where her restaurant is.
Okay, at the corner of Buffalo and Lake Road. It used to be the Lighthouse, I think, at one
Yep,
time.
that's correct. 268 Lake Road.
All right, thank you very much.
You're very
Yep.
welcome. Stop
Bye.
in. Bye-bye. Well, you got more phone calls than we had the state representative on the other day, so you got a bunch of phone calls. So
Is that another one?
we're getting another one here. Oh boy. Hi, you're on the air.
Hello, this is Dave. I was going to say she has the best biscuits and gravy I've ever had.
Biscuits and gravy.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Angel, do you know what this is?
I'm pretty sure I do.
The yellow motorcycle.
Oh, yeah. I know who this is. Yes. Yes.
You guys have a good day.
You
Yeah,
too.
you too.
right.
Bye-bye. And I didn't recognize his voice.
I did. Him and his brother come in, and our biscuits are probably about this big. They're homemade. Oh yeah. And when we first started doing sausage gravy and biscuits, a person came in and wanted 2 biscuits. So I didn't say nothing, and I gave them the 2 biscuits, and the plate was probably about this big. The biscuits were this high, and they were like, "Do you get 2 biscuits?" I said, "No, you wanted 2, so I just wanted to show you that."
You can do it.
Wow.
You're on the air?
Yes, I just wanted to make a prediction about Angela's.
Yeah.
I believe she better start looking for a bigger restaurant.
Okay.
Good luck to her, and I hope she thrives and thrives.
All right. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Angela, wish you well.
Thank you.
Keep going. You're doing a good job down there. And as you can tell, you got a lot of good response there
Yep.
from the
Yeah,
community.
very
So
good.
good for you.